Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is RR37. My name is Rich. We are back with the Borough career mode today here in FIFA 21. We have got some massive games in this episode today. Starting off with highlights against Cardiff. I think we've got today Brentford, Norwich, QPR as well. So like I say, some really big ones today. In the previous episodes we done some unexpected transfer business and expected transfer business as well, so if you haven't seen them, they're up on the channel now. If you do like what you see today and you like what you've been so far, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you could leave a like and a subscribe, that would really help me out. But yeah, looking forward to this one. With the games against Brentford and Norwich, they're going to be the ones that we see live. That is why we're seeing highlights at the moment of us beating Cardiff 3-0. Really good result, really happy with that one. And we're going to waste no time going into QPR. We have got such a busy time ahead, guys, in December. There's just games every 2 or 3 days. This goal here, I absolutely could not believe. It is so rare that I just whip a ball into the box. Got rewarded for it that time with quite hilarious own goal. Here we got Fletcher in. I was going to play this one across the box to Akpom, but Fletcher's been in such good form at the moment. I was confident that he would probably score more than he would be able to get that through ball through, and what a turn that was for this goal here for QPR. Absolutely took every single defender out the game with that turn. I was annoyed and impressed at the same time, and then we strike right back. That combination of Fletcher and Akpom up front is really starting to bear fruits now as a partnership. You saw the back heel there from Akpom. That was how we got Fletcher in, and again Fletcher making no mistakes with the finish. Not too sure what happened here. These just whipped across in as well. Spence, I think it was, who was playing in this one, got the clearance all wrong. Goes straight up in the air instead of out to their striker, and they end up banging one in. This was their last opportunity in what was a surprisingly close game, to be fair. I thought we would get the win, a comfortable win there, the way we've been playing, but it was not to be. But in any case, we get the job done, and it is now time to jump into the episode proper. And I told you, I wasn't lying, that we had a really busy December, congested, but just look at some of the games in there. We've got Brentford coming up next, then we go to Carroll Road, so both of those games are not going to be easy at all. Then just a few days after that again, we've got Bournemouth. Then a few days after that again, we've got West Ham in the Carabao Cup, followed by top of the league, Watford, a few days after that. And then we get a little bit of a break before we go to Huddersfield, who we play just a few days before we play the return match against Bournemouth once again, which is then followed a couple of days later by a game at Luton. That is an absolutely crazy month as we head into the transfer window, I believe follows that. So we have got such a busy time ahead. But at the moment we can't be looking too far ahead. We have got a match against Brentford, and this one is going to be absolutely huge. But before we get into that news of what's going on in the club, guys, it is now time for our youth academy to finally open its doors. And what we're going to do here is just send everyone away to Britain. We're going to go England, I think. We might go Wales as well, since I think that is new for this year. And then up north to Scotland. So pretty basic. We're not doing anything crazy, but we've been going there for 9 months, and if I remember, and if I don't, when it comes around, you guys can remind me. I want you guys to vote in the comments after these scouts come back about where we send them the next time around, just so you have a bit of input into the series. But yeah, I just wanted to share the fact that we do now have an active youth academy. Finally, we've opened our doors. So now this season, that means that we have managed to put all of our backroom staff together. We're fully stocked with 5-star scouts. We're fully stocked now with 5-star scouts for the youth academy. So the club now is Premier League ready behind the scenes. It is now just up to us on the pitch to get it Premier League ready. Out on the pitch, we need a good squad now, and we've started putting the building blocks in place for that in the last couple of episodes, like I said. So yeah, if you're not up to date with what's going on there, they are up on the channel now, and feel free to go and watch them. But at the moment, these questions, they're basically asking us about, do we have a chance, and can we keep winning and things like that. Well, today's a bit of an anomaly because of the opponent. It is completely 50-50. We are though at home, so I would like to think that the form that we've had going in at home at the moment, that we could do something here. Of course though, they have got such a strong squad. It is going to be a really tough game. And speaking of their squad, it's going to look like this today. They've got Ivan Toney up front, and Buemo's out on the right. I believe that is Ben Rama on the left. That's a really good front three. Then they've got De Silva, Norgard, I believe that is, and Jensen in the middle of the park. Again, really good. I think that's Rico Henry who's playing out on the left in the wing back position. And then they've got Janssen. I can't see who that is, and I can't see who that is out on the right either. But really strong squad. It's going to be a really tough game. It's one I'm going to enjoy though. They're coming to our place, so let's see now what we can get done. I believe it's the first time that we are going to play Brentford today, so it's off and we are underway in what I'm expecting to be really close, really tight. I think going into this game that we are on an actual streak of keeping clean sheets. It's something like we've kept 4 clean sheets in the last 5 games, so that's definitely something to take into this game and draw confidence from. But this, we know how potent this Brentford front three are, so it's not going to be easy to keep one today, and that's a poor ball there from Dijksteel. So for today, as normal, being at home as well, we're going to try and control as much of this ball as we possibly can. That's a nice back heel there. Dijksteel's got it inside, and it is 1-0 already. We took an early lead against Brentford. It is Brown who gets the goal. It's nice passing and moving beforehand. Our movement off the ball at the moment is so good. Brown is in such a good vein of form as well. So I'm really not surprised to see him getting on the end of that. He's coming all the way from the left wing. Just puts it in the bottom corner. And we take what is really, I suppose, an unexpected early lead, at least, against Brentford. But well done to Brown there. Like I say, he's on really good form at the moment. And we're almost at half time. We have managed to do at the moment what I set out for us to do, and that is just keep the ball and keep control of the game. As I say, that's a good little foot in there from Henry. I wouldn't mind him in our team, actually. Was a fan of his when he was at Warsaw as well. But I need to get back onto matters on the pitch at the moment. It's a good block there from Dijksteel, stopping them getting down the wing. They just throw it back in, and surely now we're going to see this lead till half time. Are we? We are indeed. That's nicely worked out almost. That's a really bad place to get the ball away, and we could suffer for that here. Oh my god, he's put it wide. How on earth is he missing from there? Oh, I would be fuming if I was manager of Brentford there, but we get away with that one. It just shows that we need to stay concentrated for this second half. I've made changes as well. Seville's come off at half time just because of that yellow card. Oh, that's nice footwork from Akpom. Unfortunately, he did do the right thing. He squared it across the box, but it's good defending in the end. But yep, Seville's come off. Wing's gone in his place. He's just moved over to the left hand side, and we've brought Morsey on. Just we need to stay combative in the midfield. With Seville on a yellow card, we couldn't do that, and our players there have just ran into one another, and that was too easy for him to skip past Morsey there. We could be in trouble here. I see 4-5 against 4 here for Brentford. Thankfully they've took their time with it. Not too sure why he was trying to play offside there, and from our corner Brentford get an equaliser, and it's Tony. What an absolute joke of a goal to concede that is. From our corner, our guys run into each other. We never recover the ball after that, and it ends up in the back of our own net. That is an absolute disgrace of a goal to concede there. Fair play to Brentford and Tony, but I'm really annoyed at that. We should not be conceding like that at all. Well, it's 1-1 and we've got to go again now. And that goal understandably has gave Brentford a lot of belief. We're having real problems trying to deal with this front three now. And Buemo gets it back again here now. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. Dolsgaard or something like that. He's got the ball again now anyways. Is he going to whip it in this time? He's not. In the end, it's good defending from wing. Just play that up the line now. Maybe not. We play it a little bit later. Is he onside there? I think he is. And we've got Fletcher just running into the space. Akpom's just created now. We just don't have that pace at the moment to be able to exploit things like that. But we might not need it. What a sweeping move that was from us. We worked it out in the end. It looked like the chance had gone when the defender had got back to Fletcher. But no. We continue to move the ball there. Akpom finds himself in acres of space. Just look at the passing and the moving again here. And Akpom's not missing from there. Not a chance. Keeper, no chance. It looks like he might have had a chance when it slowed down, but the pace of the ball's beaten him before he can react. That is another goal for Akpom this season, moving him to 19 now. And somewhat undeservedly, since they've got the equaliser. But I'm not going to complain. We find ourselves in the lead, 2-1 up, less than 20 minutes to go now. Hopefully we can see it out and take, I would say, unexpected 3 points away from Brentford. Man, this game is so stretched now at the moment. I'm not liking it, to be honest. This is how we used to play at the very beginning of the season. And that's another clumsy tackle there. He was played. No, he's not offside. We tried to play offside there. We've got it wrong. And Tony sticks it in the back of the net just minutes after we've took the lead back. Brentford are right back in this one again. This was my personal mistake. Can't complain here. I looked along the line. I thought he was offside. That's why I didn't go with him. I tried to step up instead of going back. And that has cost us big time. We are 2-2 now. 2 soft goals to concede as well at home. One is just clumsy AI. Second one is my fault. I've got to take full responsibility for that. And we've got to try and win this game again now with just 11 minutes to go. And that is full time, guys. It is 2-2 at the end of the game. Before the game kicks off, yes, I definitely would have took a 2-2 before we kicked off. But the way the game played out, with us taking that lead with just 20 minutes to go, and then my mistake cost us the 3 points. That one's a tough one to take, but we went toe to toe with one of the better teams, I believe, in this division. We come away with a point. We didn't lose, so not overall too disappointed, just the manner of it more than anything. Now though, we have to put that behind us as we go away to Carroll Road on what is a snowy day, so not really looking forward to that if I'm honest, and this is going to be no easier than what we've just had to put up with. Norwich with Pookie up front, Cantwell's in the team. Again, I can't really make out some of the others. They've got Byram there, I can see. Godfrey, Aaron's, Tim Krul in goal. Leitner, there's some really good players in there. I think that's Buendia on the right as well. So we're really going to have to be on our toes today if we want anything at all out of this game. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really tough one again, this. Again, I'm just going to say it now, especially being away from home in this one, as Norwich get the game kicked off and underway. I would be happy with a point here, 100%. They're doing well in the table as well. I think they're below us at the minute, but there's only a matter of 1 or 2 points in it, and we are massively overperforming at the moment this season. We're that team that's out of place in the league, I believe, at the minute, as we get an early warning there. Thankfully, Pookie doesn't get too much on that one. But yeah, we're that team where the other teams will look around them and say at some point Borough are going to drop off. That's what I see us as at the moment. Oh, he's done the defender there, Pookie, and we didn't heed the warning. He got in again. It's took him just 15 minutes to get his goal, and it's no surprise that it's in, but we have now got it all to do. We've not been able to put a glove on Norwich at the moment, I'm not going to lie. They've been better than us all over the pitch. We've barely touched the ball, and considering how well we've been looking after the ball for the past couple of months, yeah, that tells you everything you need to know. We're so far behind these guys at the minute. But we get the game underway, and we've got to try and figure out, well, we've just got to get a feel for the ball and grow into this game at the moment. It's vital we don't concede again now for at least a good 10 minutes or so, and just start growing from there. And as you can see at the minute, that is exactly what we're trying to do. We're not being successful at it though, guys. Norwich are just so good. This game has been way harder than the Brentford one. I don't know if it's the personnel, whether it's because we've played a few games in a few days again, whether it's the snow on the pitch that's making it harder for us to pass. I can't put my finger on it, but what I do know is that I've been basically a passenger in this game so far. Well, we've jumped there, and Cantwell takes it, and it is in the back of the net, and that is the kind of quality that this team has got. Cantwell, well, at least until he started doing whatever the hell that celebration was, is again somebody I wouldn't mind having in the team. Let's have a look at it from this angle. We jumped too early. The wall parts way as well, which is really disappointing. If they stand together, they probably do block that even without jumping, but it is what it is. We can't take it back and ask him to do it again, so we now find ourselves 2-0 down with 9 minutes to go until half time, and we've not even looked like hurting them, and you can see it again there. Ball's turned over. It's just been a really, really poor first half, and I'm a bit lost about what we're going to do in the second, to be honest. That's where we find ourselves now. And I'm going to give the game another 15 minutes just to see if we come out and do anything. Literally, because, oh, hold on a minute, there's a chance for Akpom here that had to go in. And somehow or another, we are right back in this game now. And Akpom now, we're going to just ignore the fact he's just ran straight through the net. He's going to grab the ball. Let's carry on with the game. The defender, once Akpom has passed the ball off, just does not go with him. And that's the first time we've had some space in behind in this game, and we've got just the man to be on the end of a chance like that. He kept his cool, put it in the back of the net, and we find ourselves somehow back into this game. But what I was going to say was, at half time, I honestly just did not know what to do. I wanted to change the system, but to what, I don't know. So I just left it as it is, hoping we could do something. And yeah, we've gave ourselves a chance at least now. Since that's gone in, we are absolutely flying in this game. I don't know what's happened, but we might be in again here. Unfortunately not there. Akpom just offside. But we're creating so many chances now. This has been the typical game of two halves. We've had this happen to us as well, where we've been comfortable in the game, winning it well, and just go out and do the same, lads, and then they don't. They just stop and switch off for whatever reason. Is this the equaliser now? Akpom puts it across the box. Nobody there though. That's where he would have been if it wasn't him putting in the cross. But fans getting behind us now. They sent something out of this game. And I'm going to be honest, at the moment, so do I. Is that one in? No, just over the bar. But we're getting closer. But yeah, at the moment, we are very, very much in the ascendancy. And it's now Norwich manager that will be wondering, do I change something? And if I do, what do I do? Because look at the patterns we're playing in here at the moment. They cannot get anywhere near us at all. Straight back into wing, and unfortunately they have Tim Krul in goal, or that would have been 2-2 right there. But again, the passing, the movement, it's all just come alive in this second half, and they are making changes now, Norwich. Let's see if we can do something with this corner. We have got big guys like Fletcher and that in the box, but that is a big commanding punch from Krul, and what a pass that is. We've got to be careful here. We've conceded a few goals from our own set pieces lately, one even as recent as the last game, but we get the ball back high up the pitch again, and we're just moving it around nicely again. And Norwich, as you can see here, they are just chasing shadows. They cannot get near us. Unfortunately there, Akpom finds himself offside again on this occasion. We really need to stay switched on at the back. That was another chance for Norwich there. But yeah, they're feeling so good about getting this equaliser at the moment. We've got to be careful not to concede another, because if we do, it is game over. Oh, nice turn of pace from Akpom there, and referee, that's a penalty. I think he's gave it as well, you know. He could be going off here, you know. He really could. No, it's only a yellow. I've not seen the AI have a player sent off yet this season, but he gets absolutely nowhere near the ball there, and we really need this to go in now. Come on, Akpom. Which way is that keeper gonna go? We're putting a lot of power in this. It's green time. Keeper went the wrong way, but ironically, I'm not gonna lie, that was the way that I was gonna try and side foot it home. I changed my mind at the last second, and thankfully I did. Otherwise it would have been 2-1. Then he just powers it into the opposite corner, and this man Akpom has brought us back into this game almost single-handedly. But yeah, the team has played well, to be fair, in this second half, and Norwich now are the team that look rattled. We just need to give nothing away now. I expect, it feels like what happened was, at 2-0 up, they come out and decided they were just going to try and sit on that 2-goal lead. We've just got to be careful here. Good block. It's us throwing our bodies at it now. He's put it wide, thankfully, there. But yeah, it looked like they was just going to try and sit on that 2-0 lead and not concede anything, which hasn't worked for them. So now we're back in the game. I expect them to come back out and be almost like they were in the first half, really. So I would take the point at this point happily. But there's still gaps at the moment, because they seem to be running out of legs as well, Norwich. Seville turns back there, but our movement stopped a little bit here as well. Just keep laying it off. Akpom's asked for it back. He's got it back, and that's the hat-trick. That is 3 massive points at Carroll Road. Who saw that coming at half-time? Because I didn't. I'm going to admit I didn't, but this man Akpom has carried us to what is surely now 3 points. Lays it off there, points in the space he wants it. Gets it back exactly where he wants it. I believe it was from Walker, and he has just thumped that past the keeper. The power on beat him. The assistant, yeah, it was from Walker. And out of nowhere, we have risen from the dead in this second half, and now looks like we're going to be taking 3 points back to the Riverside with us. But this is FIFA 21. There could be 10 minutes of injury time. So we can't count our chickens just yet. As exciting as it is to be leading at this point now, in the manner that we're doing it as well. Yeah, 4 minutes. There's still time for Norwich to pull something out of this game. We just need to chase now, but not run around like headless chickens. We need to keep our shape as well. Can Seville get in there? He can't this time, but they're playing it backwards. If we keep forcing them backwards, that is absolutely fine. That clock is ticking down. 1 minute to go. They've played it all the way back into their own half, but there's that chip ball forward, the one I was waiting for. But they've had to turn back again. And referee, come on now, surely it is. That is 3 massive points for us from Carroll Road. That man Akpom with his hat-trick. He's left us ending this episode on an absolute high. What a second half performance that was. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Please, like I mentioned earlier, please let me know if you have. And I will see you all in the next one, where you saw the calendar earlier. We've got such a run of tough games. That's going to be an interesting episode. So tune in for that one. But thanks for watching this one. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.